everyone, and welcome to Gen X Tarot. First of all, I would like to thank any new subscribers. Thank you so much for your views and your subscribe. All right, collective, Gen X, let's see what is in your general energy. What may be going on with you, someone in your energy, or just the energy in general that may resonate with some of you. All right, disclaimer. This is not a personal message. This is a general energy message. Only take what resonates. Chunk the rest to the side, collective. This could be for you, someone in your energy, or like I said, the energy surrounding you. All right. Let's get started. All right. Now, I haven't shuffled the cards yet, but I'm feeling like this is somebody's energy. Somebody or you or somebody in your energy, what have you, you're saying deuces. Like I always say, deuces, okay? You fed up with the buffoonery. No communication, perhaps. You know what I'm saying? And you're taking your power back from whoever, whatever this is that may be draining your power, taking your power from you. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it's a friendship, maybe y'all ain't talked in like months or whatnot. Like, what the heck is going on with that? If it's a relationship, maybe y'all are not communicating as you should. There could be problems going on. Nobody wants to talk about it. Nobody wants to address it. So, you know what I'm saying? Deuces. Nobody got time for that. All right. Now, with that tidbit being out, let's see what else. And I'm going to shuffle the cards, but your energy, it just keeps coming out. We have love affair. Player, third party, hooking up, a possible STD. All right? Something could have happened. You, this other person, whatever, y'all out there being a player. Okay? You hooking up with other folks, and this hookup, let me tell you what this hookup then got you. I hope not, I'm just saying. All right, now, let's get one more card out, please, for my Gen X collective. You walked away from this because you knew it was a third party. Somebody was doing something. Now, like I said, this could be friend, but I doubt it. With a love affair, no, this is a significant other, a partner, or what have you, okay? That's out here acting like they single. Just saying. One more card, please. All right. One more card. All right, it says healing through love. Care, recovery, safe to feel again. Okay? If we gonna go past, present, future, whatnot, you know what I'm saying? You said deuces to somebody that was, they out there thinking they're a player and they ain't, they hooking up, third party, whatnot, whoop de whoop. Now, you're over that and you're healing through love. Self-love, you're healing, you know, from this past, whatever this was right here, okay? You're recovering from toxic situations, toxic relationships, collective. Okay. And this card came out. You're back on the market. New love, having fun, and back on the market. Before I even look at that, is dating, okay? So, whoever was in your energy, hopefully they didn't give this to you. They might have come up with it, but hopefully they didn't give it to you, collective. So, all right, like I said, with deuces, you walked away from a toxic situation. All right, there was no communication. You took your power back because you were fed up with this third party activity over here. Okay, so now you've healed yourself. You're recovering from this toxicity. And you back on the market so far. So, okay. If you back on the market, let's see. Let's see what you need to watch out for if you're back on the market. If you're back in the dating scene, let's see. Universe, what does my collective, my Gen X collective, need to watch out for if they're back on the market, if this resonates with any of them? All right, please and thank you. Let's see. All right, let's see here. What's up? Let's see here. We got the Ace of Wands. Absolutely. It's a new romantic relationship, partnership, what have you. Okay? Yeah. You're back on the market. You're dating. So, let's see what this Ace of Wands has to offer here. We have the Two of Swords. This is indecision. Now, what I'm getting from this, okay, I can understand completely if you are still indecisive about this Ace of Wands here, about this new romantic love connection, okay? From past experiences, Gen X, I can truly understand why you possibly indecisive about this Ace of Wands. Okay? What else? I know this ain't probably going the right way, but this is what I'm talking about. You're indecisive about this Ace of Wands. Period. Because you've been hurt in the past before. You've had to deal with a bunch of buffoonery in the past. Okay. All right. Let's turn that down a little bit. Okay, we got 3 cards out here, Gen X. Let's see what's up. Okay. Now, you may have to worry about a little gossip. Not sure. But this is gossip, you know, spreading rumors and stuff like that. Now, you may have heard something about this Ace of Wands over here, which why you're indecisive, okay? We have the Knight of Pentacles. This to me is dependable, somebody you can depend on, okay? Slow and steady wins the race, all right? So whatever this is, this gossip, it's probably a lie. I'm just saying, it's probably a lie. And then we have the Queen of Wands. Now, this person could be a little dramatic, or this could be you being a little dramatic, or this could be a family member that you may have to be concerned about inserting themselves into your relationship. Okay, I'm just saying. All right. This Queen of Wands is confident, passionate, a go-getter, okay? But they can be dramatic, fiery. This may be a family member that may be trying to insert themselves into your relationship, okay? Which will probably make you decisive about even trying to, you know, hook up, start anything with this person, all right? Okay. Anything else? Let's see. If this resonates, take it. If not, don't worry about it. It's not going to resonate with everybody. Yeah. So, watch out. You have options, and so do they. All right? This will be, you know what I'm saying, your decision. Decision, options, okay? This would be your decision if you want to continue dating this Ace of Wands here. Whoever that is for you. But, they're dependable, okay? But with maybe some gossip going on, you know, which may be some lies, okay? Which might be some lies, I'm just saying, but this is gossip. You may be a little indecisive with this Two of Swords here, okay? Then you might have a family member trying to insert themselves into your relationship. So, collective, I mean, if this is for anyone, if this resonates, if you have met somebody new, maybe y'all trying to get to know each other on that level, always remember they got some family, you know. Use your intuition. Just use your intuition. You can feel when something's going on. I mean, this person is not their family. This person is very dependable. You can depend on this person. Slow and steady. You know, they're going to take their time with things, take their time with you, okay? They have options, and so do you, okay? But this is for you to decide here. You know, whatever's going on here, that is a decision you're going to have to make. While this buffoonery is going on, you might not be able to see the truth, okay? It may not be no truth to it. That's what I'm getting, because we got a Knight of Pentacles, which is dependable, reliable. You can rely on this person, okay? So, Gen X, like I said, if this resonates with you, okay, this may not be your story. This may be somebody's story that's in your energy, something you've heard, whatnot. Take it, put it where it fits. All right. Like I said, we got the Queen of Wands here. This could be a family member, somebody that is dramatic. This could be you. One person is quiet, slow and steady. The other one is dramatic. Somebody got to balance. You know, y'all probably balance each other out. Two scenarios. Take it, put it where it fits. All right. Okay. What else for my Gen X? Yeah. So, with the Sun, this is going to be a happy union. All right. Like I said, if it resonates, take it, put it where it fits. If not, don't worry about it. But yeah, despite what the gossip is, you're not going to pay attention to that. And you're going to, this is a very happy union, I feel. You got your own clarity. You can see. All right. So this is going to be a very happy, abundant union. Okay. Of course, y'all got options, but the option that either you or them chose is each other. And that's a good, congratulations. I'm happy to see it for you. Okay. Now, let us see if we can get a little inspiration. I don't know who I want to get the inspiration from. Let's see here. Since this ended on a happy, sunny note, let's see what we can get from spiritual here. Okay, let's see. All right, what we got? What we got for my Gen X? My beautiful Gen X collective. Okay, one failed Gen X, so I'm going to get that in a minute. Let's just see what else is going to come out here. Okay. All right. All right, Gen X. I got it. We got two cards here. Let's see. To close it out. You are not your situation. All right. One of the keys to becoming spiritual AF is to define who you are by something deeper inside yourself and further outside yourself than the world can touch. You are someone even if you're not your financial situation, your job, your relationships, or even your body. Find out who that person is and you'll be unfuckable. Hint, you'll probably have to do some soul searching, okay? With this relationship, union, getting to know, what have you, do some soul searching. Make sure this is what you want, okay? I mean, matters how good it looks on the surface, make sure this is what you want for yourself deep within, okay? And this is manifest the fuck out of your dreams. All right. The most vulnerable thing to admit to is not your deepest wound. It's what you really truly want. We're talking your biggest crazy asses, dreams, and desires. Be vulnerable, at least with yourself. Write that shit down. Make a to-do list and maybe even tell someone. Make it happen. You can do this. Okay? What I'm getting from that is whatever this relationship is, whatnot, whoop-de-whoop, if you want to make it work, you can make it work. Okay? Forget outside influences if that is significant for anyone, even if this whole scenario is significant for anybody. Forget outside scenarios. Forget outside people, gossip, whatnot. If you want to make this work, if you want to make this thing happen, you can do it, Gen X. All right. That was your message. Like, comment, subscribe if you're so inclined to. And until next time, deuces.